CP the franchise here on this Friday matinee rapid fire live, coming to you guys live and direct from the KnicksFanTV studios, man. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. We've had ourselves a busy day today, myself and Alex, man. We just recorded two great podcasts with two of the sharpest minds in the business, man. One in Nikias Duncan. We previewed the Knicks versus Nuggets matchup, game of the week preview, so make sure you guys tune into that later on today. And we also preview the next week's Knicks versus Timberwolves matchup with John Krasinski of The Athletic, man. So that was kind of like a follow-up to our earlier interview when the Knicks first hired Tibbs. So that's going to be a good one for you guys to enjoy on the channel. As you guys know, man, number one show for the fans by the fans is going to continue to pump out fire content. We are 11 games left in the season, so this pedal to the metal time, man. But one thing I wanted to touch on was the Mitchell Robinson situation. So as you guys know, Mitchell Robinson, after the Knicks win in Portland 123-107, went out on Snapchat and voiced his frustration with his role in the offense and, you know, where things were going. It's just as far as, you know, not being a active participant, man. And if we go back to it, basically what he said was, you know, he's tired of just being out there for cardio. I just want to play basketball and really just wasting my time and energy. And then he said he's gonna disappear for a while. So that one definitely it did rub the fans the wrong way. It rubbed the fans the wrong way, and you know, fans were reacting to it. Certainly, you know, there was a social media firestorm there where people were reacting one way or the next in terms of, you know, was he in the right for doing that? Was he wrong? Whatever the case may be. So this morning I wake up, and you guys know Mitch is a friend of the program. We posted the Snapchat post on the gram to see what people thought about it, and Mitch reacted this morning. Mitch reached out this morning via the KnicksFanTV Instagram, and basically had a little bit more to say on it. And what he had to say was this. He said, hang on one second. He said the past few weeks I'm going through the perfect storm, as I call it, after the game in Portland. I just snapped like I got a baby on the way. He says he has family issues, and he's just got to figure out a way to get it back under control. He says, when my mind was free, I was good. After I had 3 bad games, I had just started thinking about all the stuff I had going on and kept it going. I'll figure it out, though. I'll be fine. He says, my bad. Should have handled it differently and didn't want any bad blood. He says he's just got to figure it out. And then in the next post on our Instagram, he says, most of y'all want to say I'm being childish or petty or whatever, but let me put this in the air now. I can be selfish, shoot 80 shots and not play defense, but that's not me, though. I give up my body for this. Y'all say I'm injury prone. All my injuries came from another play on the defensive side. Let me not play defense like I know and I can, and not play hard, and I'll never be hurt again. But I love this stuff too much to not risk getting hurt. I do think about getting injured or whatever. I just jump in the. He says, I do think about getting injured or whatever. I just jump in the fire, and whatever happens, happens. Play ball if we're being real about it. So despite the fact that most of y'all say to play better, I play the way they want me to, and he's been doing it for 5 years. So that was Mitch's comment on the whole thing. And you know, look, first and foremost, you got to commend Mitch for coming out, holding himself accountable, understanding that with the reaction, and he kept it real. He kept it real. He was very vulnerable in the situation, and he came out and let the people know that he's going through things. And sometimes as fans, especially when we hold court here on KnicksFanTV, we talk about the issues going on with the team and this, that, and the third is going on. But sometimes we don't think about what people are going through in their own personal lives. And here's Mitch putting it out there on social media, being vulnerable. He has stuff going on in his life like we all do. We all have issues going on. We all have family issues going on. We all go under stress, but everybody handles it a little bit differently. So with Mitch, and what I noticed with a lot of younger generation, they go out on social media and put their stuff out there. That's how they vent. That could be therapy for them. So for some of you, KnicksFanTV is therapy for you. So that was Mitch, you know, going out there and being vulnerable, and he held himself accountable. Says, I should have handled it differently. doesn't want any bad blood, and he's got to find himself. So let's show him some grace. Let's lift him up, man. If you're on social media, on Twitter, you're on Instagram, shoot the Block Nest Monster some words of encouragement and let him know that, we're rallying behind him. We're rallying behind him because, like I said, it's people make mistakes. People show their frustrations in different ways. It's not that serious. It's only basketball. You can understand his frustrations, right? Like let's put ourselves in his shoes, even though we're just mere mortals. We're nowhere near the talent of an NBA player. But if you're going out there playing a regular pickup game and you're playing in a game and you're not getting any touches, even if your team is winning, I'm not so sure how long you're going to stick around if you're not getting the ball in your hands. So, yes, on one end, the Knicks should do a better job of feeding him. But as we said, constructively, there's things that he can do to assert himself in the offense as well. So I think it's a two-way street. But bottom line, I just want to come on here, show you guys what he had said and just say, let's show him some love, man. Let's big him up. Let's lift him up and let him know that we rallying behind him. Because Mitch is a big, important factor for this team going forward and into the playoffs. What he does bring to this team on the offensive side of things, especially and defensively, especially, he's very important to this team. So, let's definitely go out there and show him some love because, he's in a tough situation. And look, I did feel him on this comment when he said on the injury thing. I know a lot of fans go at him and say, you're injury prone, you're this, you're that. Hey, as he said, I play hard. What do you want him to do? If he wasn't playing hard, maybe he doesn't get injured. So these guys put it on the line. 82-game season, it's a grind. Everybody's banged up. And as he said, he's playing hard. And look, we'll show him some love here. He had a tough stretch in the West Coast trip. You saw it. If you're watching the games, you saw it. He had a tough time battling Sabonis, tough time with Anthony Davis. The Clipper game was a little bit tough for him. Nurkic gave him a little bit of that work as well. So he had a tough go. You could tell. So maybe there was things that was bothering him or just the grit and grind of an 82-game season was kind of wearing on him. So he went out on Snapchat. He let his frustrations be felt, but then he came on KnicksFanTV, number one show for the fans by the fans, and was contrite about it. So that's it. That's pretty much what I had to say on my soapbox here. Like I said, man, if you guys are on social media, go ahead and show Mitch some love. Coming up, some content coming up. Like I said, Knicks versus Denver, Game of the Week preview will be coming up on the channel in just a few hours, so make sure you guys tap into that. Nekias Duncan, man, real sharp, brilliant mind in this game from Basketball News and the Duncan Spot podcast. We had a great conversation between Alex, and myself. And then we'll have Knicks versus Nuggets on Saturday, man. Post-game live, 1 o'clock matinee game. The MVP candidate, the Joker, comes into town. Nuggets losing 3 straight. They're looking real funny in the light right now. They got to bounce back, so let's see what happens there. Trust and believe, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Hit that share button because we are coming through with this thing in full force. And, yeah, man, looking forward to it. Very excited about what the next few weeks for this team and what this channel is going to be looking like, man, because I just got confirmation on something else that I can't share. The channel members will find out soon enough, but I can't share it. But yeah, we got some good news on the way, man. So just keep it locked, and I'll catch up with you guys later on, man. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.